Hi, I'm Diane Kometa, and today on Dishin with Di, I'm going to show you how to make my coconut chocolate chip cookie bars. These are a perfect sweet treat, and they're wonderful to carry along to a party or for around the holidays. Really simple to make, so let me show you what you need, and we'll get started on Dishin with Di. You need some chopped pecans, some semi-sweet chocolate chips, some shredded sweetened coconut, some sweetened condensed milk, some vanilla bean paste or vanilla extract, and some salt. You also need some graham crackers or graham cracker crumbs, and I have a baking pan here that I've lined with some aluminum foil, and I sprayed it with some nonstick spray. So you just want to make the piece of foil longer than your baking pan, and then take it and kind of crimp those edges under. And then you're just going to set this aside. The oven is preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and really that's it. We're ready to get started. It's a very simple recipe, and it'll be done before you know it. So the first thing you want to do, if you don't have graham cracker crumbs, is to crack up your graham crackers. And I do that in a plastic bag like this. So I already put some of them in here. So I'm just going to add in the rest and then seal that up. And then take a rolling pin, bang it down, and then roll it with a rolling pin. And you just want to get the crackers into really fine crumbs. Okay, and that's pretty much it. They're nice and finely chopped like that. And now we're just going to set this aside for a minute. And then into a nice sized bowl, you're going to take some of these other ingredients and put them in. So the first thing is the pecans. And these are chopped nicely. And these are going to give it like a little bit of a crunch. And then you have the semi-sweet chocolate chips. So you got that kind of chocolate chip cookie feel to it. And then the sweetened shredded coconut. This is, going to give it a nice sweetness and that coconutty flavor and another nice texture. And then I'm just going to add a little pinch of salt in there. So just kind of combine this stuff right here. And then we have our sweetened condensed milk, and we're just going to pour this right in. This is going to kind of hold the whole thing together and add like a nice sweetness to it. And these are just really yummy. You have to trust me. And you can see it's really simple to put together. It's easier than making chocolate chip cookies or brownies. It's just kind of a mix. And then I have a little bit of vanilla bean paste here. So if you don't have vanilla bean paste, you could use vanilla extract. I just love vanilla bean paste though. So I'm just going to stir this around and get it really well combined. Okay, you just want to get that really thoroughly combined, just like that. And now we're just going to add these graham crackers in. So this is going to kind of just be like a crust sort of, but mixed through the whole thing, giving it that kind of cookie feel. Make sure you have a big enough bowl so you can mix all this together. And then just stir this until everything is really thoroughly combined. Okay, there it is. Now we are going to take this and put it into our prepared pan. So that was pretty simple, right? Just dump this whole thing in here and then smooth this out, kind of like pat it down. Okay, there you go. That's what you're looking for. I pressed it down a little bit with my hands as well. You just want everything nice and smooth and even. And you don't want any gaps in there. So it's important that you just kind of, push everything together and get it nice and smooth. Now, this is going to go into my preheated oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 18 minutes, or until it becomes nice and golden brown. And then at that point, we're going to take it out and put it onto a wire rack and let it cool completely. And then I'll show you what they look like when they're done. So don't go anywhere. My cookie bars are done, and I'm just lifting them out and putting them right onto my cutting board. You see how easy that was? If we didn't have that foil in there, you'd have to try to cut it in there and then scoop them out with a spatula. Not that that's hard, but this makes it a lot easier. And I have a glass dish that I used. If you had a regular, maybe non-stick pan and you go to cut that, then you're going to scratch the surface of your pan. And you don't need to do that. So just, put the foil in there. It makes life so much easier. So these guys look really good. And now I'm just going to cut in and take a little taste. This. cut it right down. And let's get a little taste on the outside here. This looks so good. Look at that. I gotta get a bite of that. Look at the pecans in there and the chocolate chips. Oh boy, it's gonna be a good one. It's crunchy and a little gooey at the same time. With the crunch from the graham cracker and the pecan, chocolatey, everything-y, coconutty. These are really good. You can get the recipe at dishinwithdi.com. And I hope I made your life a little easier, more enjoyable, and delicious. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.